haki be kiri jang aparthei yagi skywalk lani ki jaka yat kai pengat hasun la jusyang da ki yet lani da ki kinjanar na shiliang henry kalong ka ba ipla ban yo I ba ha ka sien ka baning kong ba yakum ki te ki jaka yat kai pengat lashna tangda ka ba shuthai bat pen scam da ki thiet ding lani kita ki diengjri ba jute pat ba kani ka jaka yat kai pengat hasun ni skywalk kadan hasnong Siej kaway naki nongret kabadan markap bat kasnong lat kenso kabahab hashela Bholuganj block East Khasi Hills yakani ka jingking sun mashna daki diengjri lapau perthai da ka jinglet jurep hi umentri rangba ka jala konrat ke sangma ringkat ki menteri sarkar kan thop na do menteri ka kwat ka khia Dr. Ampri Lingdo menteri katanat PHE Marcus and Marang nang tau chief secretary ke jila ba DP walang nolor ki bay ki sarkar ki board district bat ki nong ilam shnong kani ka jinglet jurep kadai hadian shisgi ba ka sarkar kala pelong ya ka jingalang baning kong jang ka kenhun menteri hasora kaba lalong ha kani ka si thoding ya kani ka jingking sun kaba dang bateng bantan bachna hadu menta da penwandor da uba haliwar ndrupu prasnam hadin bola dep ban penwandor shwa ya ka jingking jiri kaba ningkong hang te hi kaba la penpo na shiliang kawa ya kaba la tep menta kum ka omkar living root bridge ha ka jingkran bat umentri rangba uba hali badeiru rangba shnang bat kumju usodar kilaka nongkro ba McDonald club uba hali ule thu ba ya ka te ka jingking jri ulas dangman penwandur bat than na do kapor ba udang don shi post na menshwa bat menta kalaya kumba san post na habaya day bat kiti ki jingking sun pat ule thu ba kani ka shimpor sa kumba shipho lani khat ars na hado ba kendala ban pen klan bha pura komba long lam ki we ki jingking jiri
Kasinong jung ini kasinong Siej, ya ngade sirgal jung ka ilaka nong darship.
He's generally wishing everybody and doesn't want to take everyone by name, but he's very delighted that you've come here. So this village is
Siej village.
Siej village.
Kahap apa jung ka ilaka nong darship. Ini sekumen sipun nang ba ketika sin ko panungkong bai Chief Minister yung kajilay kan poy kini ba kunjuli cabinet minister kunjuli chief secretary badan buram jangi pe kani kadi jaka ka ba kani ka jingking juri dese kadi ka jingking ka ba ki department ki jongi kita ni kana ka jing smu ka jongki ka long ba kita ka smu hang por ka ba mensuai kini jingking juri athung nang na ka benta ban haki ni ki na silang wa nang ba inla ban ya ndi kana ba ni se ki jakat tre ki kum to nang ma gin sok ken.
So our forefathers, their main intention was there was no technology of having a bridge across this small rivulet. So in their wisdom, they thought that they should institute or build or weave this kind of a bridge.
Ya kani ka jingking jiri lashna da iwa haliwan ini di rangbah sinong jo kani ka sinong Siej la syakri yang ka kam da kumba south coast nem tam kum rangbah sinong wa ila kre ya kani ka jingking pala train da mai na du bai dang red.
Okay, kita kemudian.
Haliwan.
So Mr. Haliwar, when he was a young boy, was the first person to start weaving this beautiful bridge, and it has taken so long, and he continues to attend to it, and now even the community is participating to complete the project.
He's the head man of this village.
He was the head man.
Yes, sir.
And he's been headman for 40 years.
La syakri kum hetman jo kani ka sinong Siej kum south coast nem plus
40 years plus.
Ke kani ka jingking kau ka bachnai kani ka jingking kam di ka wasok andai ka wasok stom hadu ka ta bat nila pen penuh jingking nang ba ka jing storm bat ka jingjai minok na kapor sa kapor borok
So it's not an easy assignment to weave this bridge, but with all the love, the dedication, Ba has started this. Haliwar has started this, and today you see it as it is.
Yang tang kata dengan ke jingki ni tang ma I shina ngai ipai ba boro inyong kasnong kia dan bantalang hakabag banjaram hakaban sumar sukher kumta ter ya jinggong kam hangni but ilong we na kiba tinlenti ya kini ki long den kum ki thana samna ki thana khlong nang ba ki kinla kumno ba kinang ban bha ba kumdu ba kinang snak shu jingjri ngana don hadin habot.
So he started the project out of this essential requirement to make, to help people go from here to there. But subsequently, the entire village now has participated in the project, and by doing this, Baheli has now also taught younger generations how to continue this tradition, because it is a rare tradition, and they are very grateful to him, and the entire village is on the same page with making sure that these traditions are passed on from one generation to the next.
Can you ask him, and what made him understand that this would happen and the root would take this shape? How did you know?
Tiha kapor kabakisdang manthanya dan diengjri. Pi mudur mo ba kinsale ya kakam kabakha. But ba kapurkay baro chief minister but mangi baro nginuan jungo ya kani kajaka. Pi mudur mo.
Did it see it happen somewhere? Or?
Kay kabapulong ya pi. Kay kabapulong ya pi ban sedang kum ya kani kajaka.
Kebenaran kong di bah ka ya baka gani kan wa ka he apa kalian ke hakaji perkat kena jangan kumnu bang banyak jingking tu banyak jingking ban ya diberi nasi yang saya siang.
So he said it didn't require any big poetic knowledge or engineering knowledge. It was a practical problem as a young boy. His intention was very simple. We have to cross this this river because in the rainy season, in the summer season, it's very big, and somebody had to do something. So the necessity of the situation forced him to think of how do we get from here to there when he was a young boy.
What was his age, man?
He kat no snem ha katu kapor karta joki.
Sedang di nang hampanari kajeng kuah jangan mah. Dengan kat nusnem dengan wadang hampanari tu.
So in all likelihood, sir, he's a simple man, so has no calculation and knowledge of age. But he says he must have been around 10 years old when he saw this difficulty in people trying to cross this river. And that was when he said, I will start the project.
Yes, sir. We're trying to talk about adolescent age, the kind of thing.
10 years old.
The point is that I understand the necessity is there. And if it was me, I would say that let me cut on log and put it there and
Yeah.
What instinct was there? Was it the ancestors who told him? Or was it his intuition?
Okay.
Or what was it that told him that this route is going to take this shape? And we will use this route. Like what was that moment that made him realize that this route can be shaped into a bridge? Like that's or did he see it happen? Or is it, it's only two ways. Either the ancestors
seen
have
somewhere else?
Seen it somewhere else, somebody passed on, or something made him realize that it's going to take this shape. Because I said for a normal human being, I would just cut one tree and put the log and use that as a bridge. But thinking of this is really the...
Don mo iba hikaya pi, ne don mo pi inang no, ne don mo apartment iba, pen pi kata kajing tip kajing nang ba, ini diengjri plank, ladala bantan ba yaki, kisa urlong banlong kumni.
Kata kajing kuat yang kajing persang dengan nabasdang. Ke bat kajing ya tu kana ime ipai pai. No, yang kani dakane gading jiri. Laban sina jingking ban yo ya ibrin hakata ka something knowledge.
So it's wisdom from
Passed
his
on.
ancestors, his grandmother, grandfather talked about the probable strength of this root.
It is possible.
That is
That
the
it is
tradition, the
it is going to
culture,
be
the
more
knowledge.
lasting and bakan kamne and kam scam, no? Yes.
Hoi hadi sha haswa pun kena jengking kan bang. Haswa nang ni sedang aja. Ajule daga jengking Siej. Tambah ka pol yo pan. Tang cuba lara no. Kata ka diga jengke. Kata ka diga jengke no ba ni bat man ni bidang step. Ngai ka ba kongsan ka long ba ni don ye ka jengking jeri umunoi. Umunoi jengking jeri ka ba. Lai spa spa nem ni.
So, some minute
Thousand minutes
by walking 1,000 steps.
Di nakataka jingking jeri umunoi di kuat menjungi kuat hikai ngembakan ke dingjri la mencina pune la mencina nong kabas kam nama la shaila shisni pat himnu kam shu igini ki jingking se nama ba gibam ko man la kaste ga mencina ila sila mene kini sina de kini kan yarap ikamarang ta kum ta ta.
So there's a similar 300-old living root bridge downhill, which is about 1,000 steps from here, 45 minutes walk.
Umunoi living with.
Omoloi living bridge. So this bridge apparently, sir, was built by those ancestors. So they followed on the same technology, and they said they had bamboo crossings. You know, they used bamboo to cross, but then every time the rains would come, it would wash away. It was not safe. So since that is a living example of this, and then they also realized that likely this is a more eco-friendly design, and they replicated this bridge, which is a little down.
Kata station mulai kadang-kadang
Oh, kadang non.
Double decker.
Kadi double decker na single decker?
Single.
At the teacher room?
Adega single.
It's single.
Have we
Plus years.
exactly have we done any kind of a study to know which was the first one? That would be really amazing to know where it started, the origination, where did it originate?
Don't know kanu ka
This whole idea.
jinglap diengjat kapapen iba kani kata kalibing bridge kedai ko rim tam bat isdang kumta.
The oldest one, which is the oldest one?
Barimtam hangi ko ka ilakan nukro amusan kita dan kadi diungka kita munai.
So they're just two
There
villages.
are only two living bridge here in our ilakan. So the old one is Umunai and then the second one is Umkal
So
living
that's
bridge.
300 years old.
Even 100 years.
In Umunai more than 200 years.
And this terminology that you put, while explaining, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Weaving a bridge.
Yeah.
Not
So they say
constructing a
time.
bridge.
They say time. They don't say
Chapo
time.
umunoi benda
And see,
Oh, yeah, it's like
asna bah.
Yeah.
what amazing.
This is what they say.
He is old enough to tell us. Has the water been, it's been dry like this from the beginning only? That during January there is no water? Like that, no?
Korban shua.
When he was 10 years old,
Idang kena kelung mapi ko snem pi oh. Kani ka karkiang hikom nene. Iyo iba kala nang duna ka kat nang mi kasnem. Tau benai telang pum.
reducing.
Nai pelang ke ngam di laban dan ilmu. Kalau sakit nai ni kedai tahe.
So there is no reduction nor an increase, but he has never ever remembered this rivulet having water running through it in the winter months.
okay.
So he's not. If there is no indication that there is less or more,
Okay.
it has always been like this.
We have come to see this beautiful living root bridge, which has been constructed by the headman out here since he was 10 years old. And it has taken more than 40 years for this to take shape of what we are seeing right now. 50 years plus it has taken. And the work is still going on. And I think if you can see on top, the second phase or the second level of a natural skywalk, I should say, is also being constructed. And this is really a testament of the knowledge that has been passed on from generations and the tradition that has been followed. And it is reflective of the belief of the people to, sustain and maintain our environment. And this is, I think, one of the best examples of bringing in tradition, sustainability, art, and technology all together. As mentioned, that this is not constructing a bridge, but this is actually weaving a bridge. And it's amazing to see that there are bridges like these which are 300 years old. And it is a great experience for all of us as cabinet ministers and officials to be here today. And I really would like to thank the village headmen and all the villagers out here for having organized this wonderful program for us. And we are also happy to announce that we will be providing sufficient infrastructure in terms of road connectivity and tourism development, so that we are able to promote this culture and this entire place in a way that the tourists from all over the country and the world can experience the true values and nature and this experience of this village as well as of Meghalaya state. So once again, I thank all of you for organizing this wonderful program. Thank you very much. You want to ask anything? Sorry? Of the living root bridge?
Not only this, the entire
So for the living root bridge, it's already going on. I think, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but there's already proper research and proper mapping has been done, and the entire thing is being studied. But apart from this aspect also, other things also will be looked into.
So what about the heritage status, UNESCO, there was some attempt?
Yes, it is absolutely. We are still attempting it, but as you are aware that from the country, there's only one proposal that is accepted or is sent every year. So it's not doesn't happen for 5-6 locations. So only one location for the entire country. So therefore, it's very competitive. But we have written to the Honorable Prime Minister. We've written to the Art and Culture Minister and the concerned departments to ensure that we push the Living Root Bridge as a UNESCO heritage site. So the efforts are on, but really it's not something that is completely in our hands. But we are really hopeful that this will come through, and if it does, it will be a great thing for all of us.
Do we have any competitor elsewhere in the world? The same similar structures?
As far as I know, I'm not very sure, but as far as my knowledge goes, I don't think there's any other competitor as such, or any kind of place where this kind of a living root bridge exists. So I think, yes, this is very unique to this region and to our state.